Very little, absolutely none basically. I've never worked in a job where I've had a pension.
Not an awful lot really. I suppose I worked from about 2003 to 2006. I've gone back to university to do a medical degree and I had a pension at that time. But to be honest, I paid no attention to it whatsoever. It was just kind of the superfluous thing that I got along with my job.
Minimal, yeah, sort of no experience whatsoever.
When someone say pension, I always straight away think of an elderly person.
If I'm dealing with a specific area of medicine, then I find that easier if once I'm into it for a week, that I understand that language. But with pensions, again, you're using a completely different type of language, which you don't use most of the time.
Annuity, that's like a bond.
No.
Is it when you put money into some sort of account and it's yours after a couple of years? Am I right?
How much I put towards it and how much my employer puts towards it, is that right?
I suppose that means what you owe, the total of your owned property and savings, etc.
Estate. I think estate is if you buy a house or something and it's yours after a couple of years. I'm not sure.
Money. I would think that that would mean something that like a lump sum that you could put towards it, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
A way of making money.
Where your pension is going to be invested, so if they're going to choose to invest it in an ethical company or in a company that's going to make lots of money.
That I think means if I am to demise before my pension time, a nominated beneficiary would be someone like my spouse, my son.
No idea.
Yes.
Oh,
you are mine, by the way.
Oh, if you die.
If I pop my clogs, you're
okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Fine.
Similarly, I hope I'm yours.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that mean like if it's a lump sum money that comes to you, whether you get shares or something like that? I don't know.
Not really sure. I'll come back to you on that one maybe.
It's a way of living for elderly people.
Pension would be something that you would take when you're older to look after yourself when you're no longer working.
Is that the earnings you have that go towards your pension? That's my guess what it would be. Yeah. No idea otherwise.
One assumes it's something to do with your total. You can't your total pay.
Yeah.
So if you're paying a pension contribution off that, but it's gross rather than net.
I think that is to do with how much money you have in the bank that can be put in a pension fund. Is that true?
No idea.
Risk and return. Is it something to do with self-employed maybe? Something to do with how much of no.